Today's episode is sponsored by Demand the Supply, men's streetwear clothing by today's guest, Koko Matali, also known as Marlo, located out in the DC, Virginia area. Get yours today. Contact Marlo for more info on Demand the Supply. Also sponsored by Beatbox Instruments. Beatbox is a DIY music production tool offering low-cost, portable alternative for musicians. With MPCs going oh so expensive these days, why not get the job done with the easy build from Beatbox? Get it this March and drop the bass. Beatbox Instruments coming soon in March. Visit beatboxinstruments.com for more. Schnazzy Network. Schnazzy Network is home to art, music, and gaming content. Visit schnazzynetwork.com today and check out new stuff from consistent positive creators.
I'm high as Bobby, man. Lil' Coke gon' shoot you, Duke gon' clip the other man. Tell them niggas free Beezy, that's my brother, man. You niggas better keep it cool, cause Reese is home again.
Wow. Reflection these niggas. I'm stunting on niggas. I never meant to shit on these niggas.
Holding me back, they cannot. I will not stop till I reach to my spot. Right until I reach to the very top. Fuck it, I'll take a bullet for it like I'm Tupac.
That shit is turned.
OTS, you already know how I'm rocking, baby. Let's get it.
Wow. Hey, I can send them shooters where your mom's at, nigga. Real trap nigga, I be getting that skrilla. Real street nigga, I'm a contract.
Now the devil got my soul, we been sinning.
Damn, fuck 'em.
But I'm flexing with your girl, I've been in it. Excuse me.
Marlo.
I never meant to flex.
Oh, we got high, we so high. Man, I died, but I'm fine. Now I'm alive and I live. Bitch, I survived.
To talk with you and chat with you.
Yeah.
If you want to retouch all of the origin stories right now, bro, because I met French, dude. That dude is like, I don't know, he's tall. Like that's how I don't know him, man. So I saw them as like, yo, he's tall. Trying to
And
work
you
a
know what's
Bluetooth.
funny? And you know what's funny about that? French and Max, before Max got locked up, they had a show out in my city in Fairfax. And I was out here in my neighborhood selling shirts and do blah blah blah. My cousins were out at the club icon and shit like that. And they were fucking on the phone with French and Max. They're like, yo, my fucking cousin's your biggest fan. Da da da. And they were so cool that they let them get up. They got on the phone and they hollered at me. And they were like, yo, get up with us, blah, blah, blah. I didn't get to get up and link up with my cousins and shit like that because I had work I had to do over here at the crib. But like that phone call was like, holy shit, bro. And that was before even I was doing the Smoke Kings DVD shit, you know what I'm saying? Because my cousins were rapping. So like they were in the game, like they've already got like they were nominated for DMV Group of the Year and shit like that. And this is like back in like 05, 06, like when I'm in like freshman year, third. Even when I'm in like high school, like end of high school, they started when I was in the high school until like when I was in college, they were doing the rap thing. I wasn't, but I knew everybody in the rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was doing the design thing, and like my origin of it was like from like knowing like seeing Max and seeing French, and then the whole Smack DVD thing, going into Smoke Kings with my partner Kev, and then like first doing getting Lex as an interview, and but like
You said
like
Smack DVD, right?
yeah.
Where did I hear that? I heard that from
Smack
someone.
DVDs
I heard
was
that
like one
from
of the
Lupe or Kendrick. One of
it was
them.
one of
One
the
of them
first. It
talked
was like
about
one
it.
of the first like actual. They were actually DVDs like where like they would go out and record and you know what I'm saying freestyles and like different things and like they go city to city and it was like something that like I got up on it on the internet because it like from the '90s into that transition like the internet you know what I'm saying it changed over so but it kept the name because it started out as DVDs and it was popular. It was a New York thing. And then that's where French got that idea from the Smack DVD thing. And he made a Coke Wave series where, you know what I'm saying, they did the same fucking thing, but they promoted their music into it So then it gave them an outlet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we're gonna get you Jada, we're gonna get you Beans, we're gonna get you all these different artists, but then we're gonna slide Max and we're gonna slide French's music in there. So you're gonna hear us, and we're gonna brand. And I saw it as brand positioning. You know what I'm saying? So I took everything and I applied it with what I learned in school and everything. And I was like, shit, I'm gonna do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So then that's when Smoke Kings came around, and then I was like, shit, okay, this is how I can build my relationship in the game, you know what I'm saying, by interviewing these people. And then when I can brand position my clothing line. So then that's when I started, you know what I'm saying, creating I call it my honeycomb, you know what I'm saying, it's like honeycomb planning. You know what I'm saying? When you have a plan and you have another plan and another plan, and they can all latch together, and they can all like work together and symbiotically, you know what I'm saying, make
Right.
money for you know what I'm saying, in
I
a
never heard of
circle.
that before. Honeycombing? That's actually like,
I kind of made that up,
yeah,
but it's like it's a concept that I feel like a lot of business people probably already do. You know what I'm saying? But they just
yeah.
don't. You know that they have a lot of people have like a lot of these. You know what I'm saying? High CEOs and high, you know what I'm saying, millionaires, hundred
They all
millionaires.
connected, bring it back,
Yeah, they all have
throwbacks.
like they all have several companies that all connect and they all make money. You know what I'm saying? And you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying, for each other and shit like that. But I wanted
Exactly.
to find a way to do it in something that would make sense. You know what I'm saying? And I already knew, okay, music and fashion, boom, they're gonna mesh. I'm gonna have to find a way to market my clothes. So the first way I tried was Smoke Kings. That did okay and that did good locally. But then after Smoke Kings, it kind of fizzled, and I was like, man, I went back to just designing and stuff around WVU and different schools. Then I went to the Art Institute out here, and I studied with a professor, Nina Thurical, who I respect highly, and she got me to really figure out what I like. My niche was in design. Like I wanted to sell to everybody, sell everything, sell the most, and like I learned that I didn't learn it from Dr. U at WVU, but like Dr. U, he went to NYU. He just taught me the basics. She tried to carve the, you know what I'm saying, the clay, because she knew like there was something there, but she was just like, shit, man, like
Like
it
she
might,
saw your
yeah,
talent, but try to
yeah, but
mold
she,
you to the
yeah,
right direction and
yeah,
stuff.
she
Yeah.
was like, man, you're doing. She's like, it's too much. It's like just like niche it out, like niche it out even more, and like she even got me to pin it down to like who exactly what, and then that's when I was like, okay, boom, like that's when Lex hit me up and I started making music, and I thought about it like, shit, music is the fucking easiest way for me to
Hmm.
goddamn put any of my brands, put like the videos, I can position my videos in there. Then that's when I got the idea of you know what I'm saying, you know how brands have lookbooks, like actual physical paper lookbooks and magazine. Fuck all that. We're in the internet era now. I was like, yo, we doing internet, what's called interactive, which called lookbooks, and we're gonna put. They're not gonna be like music videos, but they're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, candid things of people in candid, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, scenes and scenarios, and wearing my garments, wearing my brands, wearing my different things of that nature. My music could be playing in the back. Somebody else on my label can be playing in the back. That's another thing. I have an actual, you know what I'm saying, company. I made my own company, Kings Park Label House LLC, named after my neighborhood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and
Well, bro,
that
what got you into it? Because I know we talked a little bit about that. Like started at a young age. You told me about about the influences around you and stuff like that, bro. I'd like to dig into that
she
because that's what you're doing now, bro. That's like the progress that gets you to the top. But I want to know about like like
The
from the
reason,
start.
like the reasons why the shit. Oh shit! I mean, okay. First off, uh, growing up and shit, like I hate to even give her the fucking credit, but like my sister didn't want me to be a bum, look like a bum. She was a year older than me. She was like, man, if you're gonna be going to the same school as me, you're in high school and shit, like you gonna be looking tight. So every morning, like she would have, like, not every morning, the night before, she would like make me map out from foot to toe everything I was gonna be wearing, and she would like, you know what I'm saying. She would quiz it. Like there were times where she would clown the shit out of me. It was crazy. She did that shit to my little brother too, but like it was a little bit less. But when she did it to me, it was like to the T. Like
Hmm.
it was like paid in full. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way he was looking at his, you know what I'm saying, little man, about it was the same way. So my sister did that. That's how I got to stop. I got the style like this, like the way to style myself. And then like she eased up off me because I figured out how to style myself. And this was like fourth, like no, this is like going now sixth grade to seventh grade because over here around where I was coming from, seventh grade was where the high school was. We have our middle school is attached to our high school, so
Oh
you had
snap!
6 years. Yeah, so
Like
it's a
an
different way.
academy type of
It's
stuff.
a secondary school, and
That's
around
what they
here we
call
only have like yeah they're called secondary schools. They're around here there's like four of them. There's like 4,000 kids in my school. You know what I'm saying? So I go from elementary school, you know what I'm saying, which was well one of them which is like kindergarten to third grade, and then another one which is fourth to sixth grade. So I'm in sixth grade, and my sister's looking back. She's in seventh grade. She's like, oh, this man's about this motherfucker's about to go, you know what I'm saying, into this school. He can't be looking like that because he's coming from, you know what I'm saying, an
right.
elementary school. So it was a whole different shift. So when that happened, boom, I learned my style. Boom,
Damn, bro.
I'm in eighth grade. I'm good. But then, you know what I'm saying, my dad used to, you know what I'm saying, sell clothes and shit like that and do his little thing. So that's how I got my little business acumen from that. So I go into freshman year, and I'm already like, shit, I want to like there was other things I could have done. I did sports marketing and everything, but I was like, shit, I'm doing fashion too. And my sports marketing teacher, who was my, you know what I'm saying, old football coach, Mel Morgan, you know what I'm saying, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? He's a big influence to me in fashion, big influence to me in marketing and business as a whole, and as a man actually. Um, and he linked me with Miss Glaze, who was my first fashion teacher ever. Shouts out to her. And we did this thing called DECA. It was just like this is like marketing association. It's like where we do competitive things around the, you know what I'm saying, around the counties and different areas, and you can go from districts to states to nationals and stuff like that. My best friend Will, he got out to nationals, but I just, you know what I'm saying, I was more of an athlete, so I didn't really try to get that high. But you know what I'm saying, after that, I graduated from high school, and I was like, okay, when I get to college, I'm gonna try to do this. But I was trying to walk on at West Virginia, so I was walking on there and doing that. It was kind of there was pressure for me to be like, okay, athletic coaching. So I was doing athletic coaching for my freshman year.
Bro, you got a
Which
lot of foots in the doors, bro. Just thinking about it, because you can always go back to those things. You know what I'm saying? Like you got T-shirts to sell. You can even like do a whole like football team, clothing attire thing. You know what I mean, bro?
and
Like
that's where I have plugs for, and that's where I get like, and that's why I say like my relationships are more valuable, and like the failures are more valuable to me than the successes, because like in those failures I gain relationships, and these relationships build, and the value I put in those relationships and the care I put in those relationships, you know what I'm saying, they solidify. So then now when time goes on and they see me grow, like it's easier to do business, and it's better to do business because they know how legit I am, and stuff like that. So which
right,
carries me into school. Like boom, I'm in school now, and I stopped trying to play football and everything, and I'm like boom, I'm switching over to fashion design. I'm in fashion design. Boom. Now I mean the only other dude in fashion design. Shout out to my man Tony Dang. He's over at Parsons now. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
He's like we kill it. You know what I'm saying? They think that, you know what I'm saying, like the cliche, because there was a couple other one or two other guys in the classes and stuff like that. They were, you know what I'm saying, they were homosexual and stuff like that, and but um like we were, you know what I'm saying, alpha males, and but we didn't care, and like we stuck out. We were one of the best students and everything, and like they loved us. And one thing that uh drove us was that. So he had his own brand, and I had my own brand. We were selling it in school and stuff like that. His was Half Ounce of Life, you know what I'm saying? Mine was still Kings Park, you know what I'm saying? Then I had all these other clothing lines under it, and Live Evil, all this other stuff. And then I started seeing people started taking my stuff like around like different countries. I started seeing like some
right.
of my designs started getting taken.
Man,
So
I can relate with that because it's just so random sometimes, bro. I made a mixtape, like it said Leoto's Lament, and it was just scattered with different fonts and stuff. Out of nowhere, bro, I saw this Japanese comic book use the same font name. It was Soroto's Lament, same font, bro, same font, same
hmm
everything. I was like, why? How? Who the hell is this person? And that sucks. Like, Like that's just
And
random as shit sometimes, man.
it sucks because like then that time that's when I like started closing off, and I was like, okay, all my designs is gonna be shut down to me. Nobody's gonna fucking see shit until it
Right.
gets out and shit like that. So then I graduated. Then I went to another art school because I got in touch with Nina Therical and stuff like that. And then at that art school, that's when I started actually recording because at that time, you know what I'm saying, after I graduated, Lex hit me back and was like, "Yo, come down." And then I started going down. I started going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, bro. I was going to school and then going down there and staying down there for 72 days or
Yeah.
72 hours and not sleeping and then coming back and going to classes and then you know what I'm saying, running back and forth, like straining
You're on
myself.
autopilot, right, bro? You're on autopilot with that stuff. Work
Bro,
hard, just like
but it wasn't good for my health though. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You'll figure that out. You know what I'm
No,
saying? A
I
little
understand.
later.
I
Yeah.
understand that zombie mode, bro. That
Bro,
nah,
it
man.
it was like I don't know if you saw any of Lex's interviews or anything like that. Like when he was talking, like I was there, like at that time and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you
Right.
like he has interviews with DJ Small and stuff like that. Like what he's talking about, like all that's like I was at right there. So like
Learning right hand, right?
bro,
Like
I
learning
was
right there and everything.
not just that, like on the bad times, like you know what I'm saying,
Right.
hard times. Like I was there, like when, like, and I was going through that shit. So like this is what started it. Like I started feeling like, okay, shit, man, people are stealing from me. I'm not getting my credit, man. Fuck this shit. So then I go home and then like I go to a great person. She finds me, tells me to get that niche, about my niche. Then I started making that, you know what I'm saying, honeycomb plan. The honeycomb
Yeah.
plan, boom, it's gonna be my, you know what I'm saying, my big brand, and then I'm just gonna make music on the side to market it. You know, that's gonna be my cliche free marketing, but it's not free because I'm funding everything. You know what I'm saying? Okay, boom. And but then I want like my end results was I wanted to actually, because I wrote scripts. I've been writing scripts all in college. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean
Like
like
just
scripts, like
short films, short stories,
okay, yeah.
short movies, things like that in nature, books. You know what I'm saying? And like I wanted to publish a lot of them. I wanted to be able to, you know what I'm saying, sell a lot of those scripts or like, you know what I'm saying, get into film. So like that's the end all game because then I can probably place everything of mine, music, uh, my clothing, you know what I'm saying, my model, everything. Because I also have, you know what I'm saying, people that I employ, producers, you know what I'm saying, models, different people of that nature. So I just want to be able to be partners with with everything and just make money that way rather than just, you know what I'm saying, just being the same. Like because I see in the past 5 years, 7 years that I could have jumped off a lot of these brands from like um shit. I don't even know. Like I'm not even trying to like shit on any brands for real,
Are you
for
talking about
real.
like Tyga's brand and stuff like that, bro?
Bro, no,
I don't. I
no,
don't. I'm just
see,
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
I
Like
don't. I don't.
these,
I don't. I know. I know it's like a
and
small industry,
yeah,
bro. It's
it's
a very
those
small
kind of
industry.
brands, Last Kings, the brands that Rocky shit on,
Right.
all those brands that he shit on said they were gonna be gone after he stopped wearing them, and he's right. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, man. People didn't understand hip hop is the not just the driving force of like, you know what I'm saying, like this culture, pop culture. It's the driving force of like American culture and all this shit. Like motherfuckers are really driving style and fashion and all this shit. Like, and like people don't really get it. So like having real artists being real designers, like that shit is inspiring me. Like so like that's when Kanye started going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like when I started like going crazy, Kanye started going crazy in the fashion, and that's when I was like, oh shit, there's hope. Like because like he started
Yeah.
fucking with Louis Vuitton, like Louis Vuitton let him into the warehouses, like some of his shit, like. But then like he found out that he was gonna get marginalized, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, wait,
I
from
was told I
Adidas,
was
right?
not just
During
no, that was he was marginalized first from Nike, but
right?
he thought he was going to be good, and he wasn't going to be marginalized from Louis Vuitton and all these other Fendi and all these other Italian or you know what I'm saying, foreign brands. And but I knew that, because it's a special club, man. They got these warehouses, they got these things. These guys have been they study for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? They apprentice for 40. You know what I'm saying? They work under people for years. They ain't trying to have people just come run up in this thing and just
Yeah,
kill the
they
whole
don't.
industry.
Yeah, they don't want fresh blood, especially if they know that they're gonna
Yeah,
make it independent.
yeah,
Because
they're
that's
gonna
I think
yeah.
that's the real agenda, bro, is to make this independent. You
Yeah,
know,
and
and
he
they
doesn't.
know.
They want to make money. Like they want to keep making the buku money that they're making. They don't want
Mhm.
him to change the way high fashion is run because that's literally what he's about to like what he was gonna do and what he's trying to do is
And
change how high fashion was being constructed and ran because
yeah,
he already did it with the fashion shows. People aren't watching what's going on. Like you know what I'm saying. Like they're hating up on what he's saying and stuff like that. But I'm the guy that, you know what I'm saying, is I just always read between the lines, you know what I'm saying, have full,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, it's like and then that's when what brought me back into like, okay, shit, I'm gonna do this shit because there's something like there's fucking hope in this shit. There's somebody that's out here doing this shit
yeah.
the same way I've been saying I'm gonna do this shit with the music. You know what I'm saying? Build it like marrying it together. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And when he started doing his fashion shows and the way he was doing it, that shit inspired me too. So then I created my lines and my lines started coming off and I'm doing okay. I started producing my music and putting it out album by album and tape by tape and song by song and
So you are saying, bro, that like nothing's gonna stop you, right? Like,
uh
because it
death
sounds like
death
that.
death is the only thing that stops anybody. You feel me? And
Right.
like that's the type of message I want to give people is like, yo, man, I've been through something. Like I even told you in this like whole stream and stuff. Like, yo, I was hospitalized. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you getting this whole rapper, and that's the thing. Like you getting this whole rapper. You know what I'm saying? Lifestyle and the whole thing is you start needing to stay up. You start needing to stay up, and then it's like, okay, now you need to crash because you've been up for so long. And it's like, okay, boom, you're using using this, that. You find yourself in the hospital because you're traveling, you know what I'm saying, stress and all that stuff. And you know what I'm saying, I got put, you know what I'm saying, put in the hospital and that shit set me back. So I had to chill for a little bit a couple of years ago, you know what I'm saying, and take time away from all the shit. Fucking
Yeah.
fashion, music, everything. And I just, you know what I'm saying, dialed it back, got my mind right, started, you know what I'm saying, transcendental meditating. And I, like, you know what I'm saying, recipes of Mac Miller. He's actually the person that got me into transcendental meditation. And like, it sucks because he was going through the same shit, you know what I'm saying? So like you see all these guys, recipes of Fredo, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, that just passed away and shit like that because of the shit. And that's a terrible fucking thing. And I look back at my old music and like I'm almost disgusted by some of the shit. It sucks too because like it's like, man, like what if I wasn't on that? How much better could it have been? It's like did the people only like it because it was this? Because like a lot of my music being received a lot differently now because it was off. You know what I'm saying? Because you're off what you were doing. You know what I'm saying before. Like Future even came out with a interview saying that he was scared about telling people that he got off drinking lean because he
Yeah,
didn't know.
because it would change his market, and
Yeah,
he don't want
he
to
was.
stop the money and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
the fuck, like, yeah, that's a fucking real fucking thing, like,
Yeah.
and that's a real fucking thing when these rappers are out here lying about fucking drinking lean. You can tell who are the rappers that are lying about drinking lean,
It
and
did seem
then
suspicious too. Like Future's been going on this long, and his production sounded right. And it's like, yo, you know, I
well,
appreciate you
I mean,
putting context in all this though, because I know people that watch interviews and
yeah,
don't dissect it; they just watch it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So you
yeah,
talking about Kanye interviews and stuff like that, bro? Like that's context, bro. You put it out there in code. You know what I'm saying? Like you
you
decode
have
it.
to.
You
You
know?
have to because like these things aren't like they're saying something, but they're meaning a whole nother story behind the things. Like
Hmm.
like 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 what I said with Future. Like man, Future's engineer. He passed away. You know what I'm saying? So his sound changed. Like things happen. People don't get in the music game, and it sucks that people really can't. And like it was great that he had that documentary because it showed how he record like how he did his shit. Like he showed like how like the pain, like you know what I'm saying, the sweat from everything, you know what I'm saying. People don't
Yeah.
see, people don't get it, man, and it sucks that that like people they understand, they listen to the end result song, and they don't understand that song was probably recorded over probably 3,000 times, played like 7 million times, you know what I'm saying, before it was even put out, and you're hearing it for the first time, and it's like for you to critique the way you critique, and it's like, damn, man,
Yeah.
like it's like I get it, but it's like, man, like the way you shit on some of these rappers. But then it's like you have, oh, I don't want to put names on, fuck
I
it.
know,
Then
bro.
you
I
have
know.
then you have rappers like Blueface, which like I'm like, shit, nigga, like Blueface 10, 15 years ago would have never got on fucking Yo MTV Raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, yo, they be like, yo, why is he off beat? Blah blah blah. But it's like, man, people like what they like, and you can't really jock these artists for what the people like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not dissing any artists, you know what I'm saying, for being on, because the power is in all the people. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't really get. People think, okay, yeah, there's a tap, there's a hidden hand, Illuminati type, oh, this, that, and the third. Money controls everything. You feel me? But the people do give the power to these artists, you know what I'm saying, by the streams and by, you know what I'm saying, feeding into this shit. You think Blueface really doesn't have any streams? Like the people not listen to his ass. Like
It's
some
just
people
weird
are.
that he came out now. You know what I'm saying? Like he's probably been doing this
It's
since high
not
school and stuff.
weird. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to get to people. Weird is normal. It's not
Right.
weird.
I'm at the
Like
timing. My bad. My bad. The timing of it.
timing is everything.
Right.
Coincidences and lucky don't exist. They're just made up fucking words like poop, dog. That's what they are to me. I don't believe in coincidences, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Why a rapper like Blueface coming out at a time like this is not a coincidence. And why is he popping? Okay, I don't know yet,
I
but
mean, do you
I'm
think it
gonna
was
fucking
planned? Do you think it was planned? Because Ice Cube co-signed him. Yeah, like
everything's planned. You know what I'm saying? Everything's planned. The last
got me
rapper,
thinking, bro.
the
You
last
got me
rapper
thinking.
who the last rapper who was popping, the last couple rappers who've been popping. Who what side have they been affiliated with? They've been red. Last pop rapper who was popping is in the jail right now. What's his name? Takashi Six
Yeah.
Nine. He's red. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, and he signed to whack 100 over in Cash Money. But that's Bird. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know how to think about that. I don't know how to think about Blueface. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
think it's a Dame Ritter, right? The guy that managed Hobson and
Mm,
Dizzy Wright and all them.
mm, mm,
He talked about one time that he had like let's just say 3 months will be Dizzy Wright's time, another 3 months will be Swizz's time, another 3 months will be Jerry Benton's time. They had like seasons. So
mm-hmm,
like, do you think these artists that come up, like these people that are like, Takashi's out, let's bring in
mm-hmm.
Blueface? Do you think there's like a roster in play?
Okay, okay. I'm gonna break it down to you like this, because like you know what I'm saying, my best friends always taught me to understand law, and all law, business law, criminal law, corporate law, everything. When you are a major artist, you are signed to a major label. These corporations, they know what's popping, i.e. R. Kelly. Okay, boom. This man Takashi has been running around the world saying, "Touch me if you can, catch me if you can, fuck you. I'm the gangster alive." You don't think their label knew about it? Okay, the feds, now they're coming in for the RICO. You don't think the label knew about it? You don't think there was a coincidence
I'm
why
pretty sure they were the first to go. They're first to know about
they're
that
the
stuff.
first to know. And usually when this shit happens like this, they fucking halt your budget, halt everything. But his fucking album was already like to go like days before the feds came in. You know what I'm saying? They dropped that shit. Goddamn, this shit actually, my bad, it leaked.
Yeah.
That's how much
It
it
was
leaked
like
before.
3 days, 4 days
It
after
they
they told
yeah
them it
they
wasn't going to
leaked.
be out.
They leaked, and then they had to put it out because they're like, fuck, we about to lose all this niggas money because this motherfucker's in there, and we don't know if he's gonna be telling. And lo and behold, we hear motherfuckers is telling. But hey, that's just allegedly. I don't know about all that stuff because that's some real shit out there. So like that Rico shit and that Fed shit, I don't wish that on nobody. That shit is some dead shit. Like we can swerve on to something else, but like that's just an example of like how the game somebody can like the fans can feed a monster so fucking big and create that. And that I'm not blaming the fans, but the trolling that he did and them like entertaining that and like letting that shit ride, like going to Houston, messing with the, you know what I'm saying, the princes, like who, man, I don't know these people. I don't know.
Right.
I only know them from like, you know what I'm saying, being on the DVDs and shit like that and off the word off the streets and stuff like that. And like, bro, these people aren't the ones to be playing with. So even to be
Right.
playing with off the trolling shit, like that's why when Soldier Boy was like, bro, he was doing that shit wrong, and like DJ Academics, you should have been telling them like this is wrong as shit.
Yeah,
Now
but DJ knew that too. He knew that like
he
people would
had
feed
to have
off it,
known that.
and
You know
then
what
it
I'm
was gonna mess
saying?
up his money too. Think about that. Like he was making like 4 different IG accounts because he was feeding off of the Tekashi stuff.
Yeah,
I think
like
he's selling those stuff too. He grows accounts and sells them and shit.
bruh, it's
Crazy.
a shame how much like he grew up off DJ Academics grew up off Soldier Boy. Then when the homie from Chicago died, he grew up off that. Then he grew up off, you know what I'm saying, this shit. So it's like, man, like the fuck, man, like that shit is so foul. Like what's funny is like I knew like I was like, okay, he's making it, he's going 8 for 8, 9 for 9. The moment I knew it was over is when he fucked with Chief Keef. I knew that shit.
Do you think so?
Because yeah, because it was not like okay, I knew he was gonna die or so Chief was gonna do something about it. I knew because those okay, Chief's been like on, you know what I'm saying, like on Fed radar, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
you fucking around with that, and then you make, you know what I'm saying, now they have charges of like people making, you know what I'm saying, situations, blah blah blah. And it's like, man, that's when I was like, I told my homies, was like, that's when it was over. So like, I watch my moves and I watch people and I analyze the game and I analyze what people say and I analyze other things. So it's like I don't know these people, but like I study psychology. You know what I'm saying? And like I do that for fashion. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because for me, I understand to know what somebody's gonna want to wear, want to be, and be comfortable in. You gotta understand the behaviors of what they do and how
Hmm.
like and what times they do it in, whether blah blah blah. How am I gonna know what to sell you if I don't know what you know what I'm saying, your
Right.
behaviors and stuff like that? So
Or
I
like the interest
analyze.
within that too, you know? Like
Yeah,
the colors say a lot, bro. Like like an orange can be like delight or
bro.
stuff like that. Purple comes up
Colors are
mysterious.
everything, and people think it doesn't mean anything, but you subconsciously pick your
Hmm.
colors. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why you wear. You know what I'm saying? Like she wears certain colors at a wedding dress on a wedding day. There's a
Hmm.
reason why you wear a black tux. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to wear a black tux. There's a reason why you wear black at a wedding. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why you wear certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
certain colors on Easter, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But like colors are, yeah, they're definite. Like I study color theory, man. Like that shit is like we can get on that. But yeah, man, like I'm about I'm about trying to get these fans to realize like, man, like you can put your fire into a great artist like Tory Lanez or like a shit me or anybody, you know what I'm saying, like my man Smokey Bear or like so all these other people that are really, you know what I'm saying, real and trying coming up and aren't trying to play this like like facade, like come on, man, he joined a gang a year ago and then, you know what I'm saying, you running around, man, like, and they fed into that, and then like now he's in there facing 47, and it's
Hmm.
like fuck,
Oh, he does have a statement out, by the way. Takashi, he actually have a written statement and stuff. He admitted to all that stuff. But
he admitted to snitching.
yeah, he said he took 9 counts, and he admitted to messing with Chief Keef to what is it called, to build up his credibility in his gang. He
He
literally
can do that.
confessed. Yeah,
He can do that.
he has like a whole statement now and stuff, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
They,
Okay, so
yeah, TMZ interviewed his girlfriend, his baby mama, and she was saying like she's like scared for her life and
yeah,
whatnot.
I saw that over the night, but I didn't see that statement.
Yeah,
That's a blower.
yeah, man.
That might have just ruined his career. Damn.
Yeah.
Now we
40
have
oh 47 years. They're gonna start it January
there's
2020.
no way he's
Yeah.
gonna get 47 years. You know, it's
Yeah.
funny. You gotta play. You gotta watch what they read between the lines. Like I said. You know what I'm saying? They delayed that shit for a year. I heard, right?
Yeah. Yeah. 2020 January.
So that means
The sentencing.
okay. So they delayed it for a year. What do you think they're gonna be doing for a year? You think they're gonna be playing patty cake,
No,
motherfucker? No,
Shotty's on bail right now, so that
they're
means
gonna.
that they're gonna try to collect as much info till then. You know, that's how it
So
goes.
you think he's really gonna get 47? He's
Nah,
still signed.
that's what it's told in
He's
TMZ.
still signed to. He's still signed a label. The label didn't drop him.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's losing millions by not touring, but like his album's still doing okay. Like you
Right.
know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe he's like fuck it, I'm just gonna snitch all the way and try to get under to single digits, and maybe that's and Jay Z said it. They you know what I'm saying? Jay Z said it in his rhymes, man. I'll be snitching, man. Like maybe I was in a real like I don't really remember the last line because I don't know if you can see
Was it four four
fucking
four or no? Was this
no, it was this old shit. I don't think you can see I'm a Nas nigga. There's M and there's 50, but like I'm Jay. I represent Jay, but like I was on Nas back in the day
Would you want to
when
meet
they was
Jay?
beefing. Would I want to meet Jay? Get
Yeah,
the fuck
bro.
out of here. Get the yeah. Are
Is
you
that
serious? Jay
no?
Z's
That's a
like
serious question, bro. Serious question. Yeah,
man. I want to meet Jay in a second, but I want to meet 50 before Jay though.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not just
50, 40.
not on some. Just I don't know why. Just because actually, but I feel like Jay Z would be more like me though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could like
He
the
might have the same
conversations would
taste
be
as you if you think about it, like in the
no,
fashion,
that's
all
what
that
it
stuff.
no, that's no, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like me and Jay, and I think that's why I always had that. It took me a long time for me to appreciate Jay Z, but now I appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying at the top. But I always will think Lil Wayne is you know what I'm saying the greatest rapper alive. You feel me? Like shit. That's just never gonna peel away. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up
Yeah.
in that era where, you know what I'm saying, where he came with it. But like Jay Z was dope, and when Jay Z was killing it, Nas had Godson. Nas had fucking Ether, dog. Like there was shit that was fucking Jay Z up. Like in my ears, you know what I'm saying? Like so, like I mean, yeah, Takeover was cool, but like, dude, you got rocked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened when Cam fucking got you and Max B was on the hook? You gotta love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cam got you. You know what I'm saying? So
So what about like Nas and Jay Z? Who would you want to meet first between the two? Because that seems
fucking
like
Jay Z,
you still got Jay. Okay.
that's where the fucking hypocritical contradiction comes. You know what I'm saying? And like it, like I'm just what I'm saying, man. Shit doesn't have to follow a pattern because,
Right.
or like you know what I'm saying? It's like oh, just because I like him or I chose him as a better rapper, right? Nah, man. I fucking respect Jay Z's business acumen to the highest degree. Just that's why I would say like I would want to fuck with 50 because 50 shit rose quicker than Jay's shit in the business game. But now Jay's at a higher pinnacle, but like 50's rise was quicker. And that's why I
Right.
would want to pick his brain because he took his millions and shit from his diamond albums and all his platinum albums and shit like that. And then like fucking quadrupled it with that fucking investment with vitamin water. You know, we know that.
And then
Yeah.
FN, and then
And
that
then
new one he's
FN,
working on right
yeah,
now.
or in all the other programs or all the other stuff that he's been doing. You know what I'm saying? He's got another show, Oath. I don't know if you've heard of that or the Oath.
You
It's like a
said you said 50 got a new show.
yeah, he's got another show called The Oath.
I
He has
think
other
I've heard
produced.
of it. Then
It's on like Crackle, I think, or some shit like that. Yeah, man. Like I've been watching that joint. You know what I'm saying? He's like that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like I see what people have done and what people are doing, and it's like, man, I feel like I can get something going like that because I have a network that can get that going. So I just got to get my connection with the fans. I got to get more interviews. Like I'm a person that likes to be like you know what I'm saying, always working, always creating. Like I don't listen to my songs after I drop them. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Only if I perform. If I'm performing, yeah, okay. I gotta rehearse and then we gotta go in and we gotta do work. But like I'm not the one that's like that over. I'm on to the next. Like cause that's a Lex Luger thing. That's in the dungeon thing. That's back then. Like we used to go 72 know what I'm saying, for, you know what I'm saying, 84 hours, you know what I'm saying, like straight in the studio, song
Yeah.
after song, you know what I'm saying, 10, 12 songs a night, you know what I'm saying, just go, 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 go.
So,
Like,
bro, do you like Logic though? Because you guys are like, I think like I watch a lot of TV and study on the web a
yeah.
lot and see what people like. So right now, I think when people look online, they think Logic. So you guys are in that area. I always think like you guys got to capitalize on that. But then again,
Hold up.
you know, what's up, bro?
The last like couple of seconds I didn't hear you, or like
Oh,
last like 10 seconds. That was
it's
wow.
like, all right. Let
You
me know.
said
Let me know when.
speaker off. Hold
All
up,
right, bro.
hold up, real quick. Oh, why it says speaker off? Yeah.
Are you ready? Or is it?
Why the fuck? Yeah. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can hear you.
All right. So like, I don't know much about Kanye when it came to when he got on and he kind of like just abandoned Chicago and the whole city kind of like, oh man, you
You
forgot
think he
Shy,
been in Chicago?
I think in the mainstream point of view, yeah. Like the people would
Yeah.
look at him and say, "Oh, F you because,
Yeah.
you're messing with Trump and you forgot the city." But I know now that I've been around and I've been talking to some peeps about it, he has always been around. It's just they never shine a light on it. So you guys are from like the DMV area. Logic is like the next person to be on No ID's list.
Oh
You know what I mean?
shit.
You still got technical difficulties or is it good?
You lose connection.
Is it? Yo, 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 can you hear me?
Yo.
Yo,
Hold
bros.
on. Yeah,
Is it work?
I think we lost connection.
All right, let me call you back. Let me call you back real
No, you
quick.
good?
You sure?
Yeah, man. Everything good.
Oh, okay, it's good now. Okay. Yeah. So like now that I think about like no ID,
Yeah.
picking up people on radars, Logic is next. To me, in the mainstream's perspective, DMV is gonna be on top now because of that, and it sucks. Like it has to be like that because, like you said, you've been working around Rick Ross's peeps for a while, and that's like the background work. You know what I mean? Like you've been talking to the right peeps. You've been getting around just to get it to happen. But I honestly believe your time is gonna come up soon, bro. I think that a lot of
Shit.
DMV artists is going to come up because the mainstream has now let DC, Virginia, and Maryland become on TV. You know what I'm saying?
True, true, and I fuck with. I mean, shit, man. We have a bunch of motherfuckers up, man. We have Fat Tro. We have uh what you call it, Wale. We got what you call it? Fuck. We got Glizzy. We got Cutiful in Maryland. We got, you know what I'm saying, Young Mo in Virginia. We got Gold Link. Grant, you know what I'm saying? Gold
Yeah.
Links from out here, bro. Like we got people, like it's just that people don't rep it like they rep like Atlanta rap artists rep their areas, or like New York reps their areas, because like DMV to me is like there's too much beefs in intertwined in all the hoods and in all the places.
No,
Like
I understand that. That shit happens a lot over here too. Like people clashing too many times.
Logic, like yeah, I rock with Logic, like, but like people, like, you know what I'm saying, Logic from Maryland, but like it's a crazy thing, man, because to be honest, people don't like. I just ripped off all the DMV artists, but I didn't really rip off any VA artists like that. Only Young Mo, and like I would call myself a VA artist, but then it's like you got Young Crazy. You know what I'm saying, from down south, from down Southern Virginia. You know what I'm saying. Then you have, you know what I'm saying, other ones, Breeze Barker, other artists and stuff like that. And my artist Top Bam, who's in Richmond. You know what I'm saying. So you have other artists and stuff like that, but Virginia really gets smothered in the DMV, um, like that in that whole rap race. You know what I'm saying? Because you have Will the Rapper. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Young Crazo is signed. You know what I'm saying, with Will the Rapper and Van Hunter Izzy in this little group. You know what I'm saying? And they're signed like, as like a DMV group, but like they're still all solo artists. You know what I'm saying? And like people don't count down south, like 757 Virginia, like Newport News, Norfolk, Suffolk. They don't count that as up same as up here in Nova, in Northern Virginia. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same stage like that. I run down there and They treat me the same shit, but like they don't count that shit, just like they don't count Beemore, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
Do you think it's like
that's what
segregated in a way? Because
it's
when I
all. It's just all from like years and years of what the beefs are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like it's crazy now that it's good now that, you know what I'm saying, Glizzy and Trell are cool, because that southeast northeast beef was real heavy. You know what I'm saying? And people
Mhm.
were, you know what I'm saying. So now that they're cool, like, but I feel like people easing up beefs and stuff like that. Shout out to Will the Rapper, he's popping up. Like, see, there's so many DMV artists, but it's like the VA artists get swapped. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Crown Vic. He's doing it big. He just dropped his joint Crown County. So that's Virginia artist right now. He's from around my way, Northern Virginia. You know what I'm saying? King Cal. There's so many good artists that are out here that it's like, man, these fans need to really just get the shine over here. And we got to figure out how we're going to get that happening. And that's what I want. That's the kind of stuff that I want to do too. Like, I want to make music. I want to do the stuff like that, but I want to be intricate in the details of having to to create things and change the way things are done, and getting people spotlight, like getting shit, you know what I'm saying, popping. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like being a Birdman behind the scenes, being a Leo Cohen behind the scenes, being a Rick Rubin behind the scenes. Like, I study these guys, I study these people, you know what I'm saying? I study these the run, you know what I'm saying, Ronald, you know what I'm saying, Grun Blanks and the fucking fuck. You know what I'm saying? My man's is his assistant. He runs Alamo Records. I forget his name. There's all these dudes and Kevin Lyles. Like, there's all these people that run these labels. Like, I studied their ascensions and what they did, like all the legwork and the shit that they do, the shit that they you know what I'm saying, like, are credited for. Like,
Yeah.
they are credited for changing shit from shit to different shit. And like, that's why Soldier Boy is so mad, because he's not getting the credit from what he was, you know what I'm saying, accredited for. He is accredited
I
for
yeah, but
change.
his way was more of like like it wasn't like in the studio documented or credited. He did like I found this guy. I did
Nah,
this. You know
nah.
what I mean?
It's all the
Is it
way. He has
everything?
he has he has all he has examples of everything. Like, he puts on people. He fucking like he's right about Drizzy's line. Like, I had a conversation with my man the other day. He was like, bro, I gotta hit you right now because I just seen this Soldier Boy video. I remember us talking about this shit like 6 years ago before Chief Keef was popping. And I was like, yo, like, I told him, I was like, yeah, man, Soldier Boy is the gatekeeper out this bitch. He's like, why you think? I was like, man, whatever he touches, whoever he fucking touches, like Agoff, everybody, man, like everybody, like he fuck with, gotta fucking, you know what I'm saying, a lane after that shit. And then he popped off and said it, and he was right. Like, not even just like, because he gets accredited for some shit, you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't get the credit that other people get, like Black, who's a writer, or like other people who write for other women, like The Weeknd and like stuff like that. That writer, or even Future, that
Hmm.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why he wanted to take credit for the way Future even, like, you know what I'm saying, came out with his marketing. People don't get it. Like, he was the first artist on YouTube to fucking kill it. You know what I'm saying? He was the first to do a dance and then fucking patent the dance and shit like that, and got that from Chris Styles and shit like that. Or, you know what I'm saying, whoever, I forget his thing, is Chris Styles was his manager. But like, he's the one that did, you know what I'm saying, did that. He's the one that fucking he's fucking putting out video games. He's the one that's doing all the shit that, you know what I'm saying, people are really trying to do. So I mean, him coming at Kanye was a little crazy, but he was right. He's the fucking Steve Jobs. He's the one trying to make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And people aren't supporting black businesses. And when I say people, I'm not saying white people, because I know white people do. You know what I'm saying? Black people aren't supporting white businesses, black businesses, and that's probably gonna give me a fucking, you know what I'm saying, a lot of fucking hate on this interview, but it's a fucking fact, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna front. Like, motherfuckers are always thinking like, oh, is this shit a scam? Is this shit janky? But nobody ever goes to fucking Nintendo or PlayStation when they go buy 3 or 4 PlayStations, when PlayStations and their shits are all fucked up, and like they gotta go get a new one, and new one. And it's like, yo, you're not thinking that they got janky shit. But it's
Right,
like,
right.
man, it's a stigma with our society. We always gotta question, you know what I'm saying? We always got to question us hustling us, and it's like, damn, bro, like, Like, can't we all just be businessmen? Can't we all just be doing shit right? And until we get that shit across, that's why I want to inch my honeycomb plan until the people start understanding, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because then we just gonna start partnering up with different other people just to get our stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Just for you to. That's why people don't. I feel like that's why black people don't have the honeycomb plan, because no one wants to see a black guy controlling or seeing. You know what I'm saying? That much money coming in from so many businesses doing that thing. That's why I think Damon Dash got shut down. Damon Dash is somebody who I look up to. I'd rather meet Damon Dash than Jay-Z. Well, that's another swerve. I'm swerve on him too. No, for
Right.
real. Because like
You might be closer to him if you think about it, because he'd be
I
doing
am,
like floor interviews. He's more
he does the
accessible than
same.
Jay-Z right now.
Yeah, but like that, I'd rather meet him if I had a choice, because of I want like the way he creates and does his business. I want to be able to be dealing in businesses. Like, I don't want to be like hustling little small records. Like, I want to be hustling businesses too, buying and selling, creating and selling businesses. And that's the type of mindset I think he could take my mind, and he could mold that shit and show me the right ways and the right people to put it in. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z could do what he want to do, but like I never seen like Jay-Z really create something like organically. Like, it's always like a partnership from something, you know what I'm saying? And then he's latching on, like, you know what I'm saying, with the Brooklyn Nets, and then he makes his money. Boom, boom, and then he makes his money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dissing that. I'm just saying, like,
Do you think it's more of a sponsorship then? You know, like Jay-Z's the face. You know
Jay-Z,
what I'm saying?
no, he's got Ace of Spades. Like, I bought a bottle of Ace of Spades last 3 birthdays, for my birthday and for my brother's birthday too. Like,
And that's
he's got Ace of
in-house, right?
Spades.
Like he
That's
makes
it.
his
That's
own
it.
stuff in-house, right?
That's his shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, some of his shit, like, I think but he's also partnered up with, you know what I'm saying, a French, like, Ace of Spades is also, you know what I'm saying, he's also partnered up with another, you know what I'm saying, partner to get that shit popping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
rich people, you know what I'm saying, that's what rich people do. But I'm not trying to say that I know everybody else's business out here. I'm just saying, like I just feel like it would benefit me more than to fuck with Dame Dash in a conversation than Jay-Z,
It
just
does
because
sound like the experience of it too, because you did want to be the guy in the background. You know, like you said, you want to be like the Birdman.
at the
You
end,
know,
at
yeah,
the end, at the end zone, yeah, at the end of the game,
yeah.
I never really wanted to rap. Like, I started rapping what, 3 to 5 years ago, like, because the producer who just fucking went double platinum, and had Jay-Z and Kanye West ham. I'm watching the shit in the fucking in the living room after we do the fucking what you call it, interview. We're watching music videos, smoking and shit, laughing, watching fucking videos on YouTube, and Ham, the video pops up and it's his beat. He looks up and he starts laughing. He just looks back at the fucking at the computer. I'm looking at Lex like what I'm looking at Lex like, what the fuck, bro? Like, this is the greatest rapper in the game. This is about to be the next greatest rapper in the game. We don't even know yet, but he's the best producer right now. They're fucking your shit up. They're about to go to the Grammys with your shit. We're in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how down to earth he was, and that's what, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what built that bond with me and him. Like, that's why I always be loyal to him, TMOG all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a family that we created when I went down there. We all went down there. We just in the dungeon making music and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I asked him, you know what I'm saying? He's like, boom, branded. So he's got, you know what I'm saying, the whole situation now. Now he's actually putting the artists out and everything, and things are going as, you know what I'm saying, as they should. But you know what I'm saying, I still got music. I got music out with him. I got music unreleased music, you know what I'm saying, that we still have, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
got,
you're playing chess with this stuff, bro.
bro, like,
Playing chess.
I'm waiting to see if the stocks go up. If people want it, if people don't, then it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But I have plans for everything. And even if it doesn't come out like my artists, you know, there's different ways to play the game. There's different ways to get the game played. You know what I'm saying? But the rule is just never get played. So
Right.
um, I just wanna, you know what I'm saying, fit in, get in where I fit in, make, you know what I'm saying, make, because I've been on the other side and I've seen trying to get to the top can get you. And I've talked to artists from Zeus and, you know what I'm saying, Post and Lex and Brandon Thomas. who's about to be manage me and shit.
You
I don't
definitely know
even
your
know.
people, bro. Like
I don't know if you
seriously.
know. I don't even know if you know who Brandon Thomas is. Brandon Thomas
No,
produced "Bitch You Guessed It" for OG Maco.
no, I didn't even study OG
You know
Macro.
who OG Maco is?
I probably heard of the name. I
OG
know
Maco. That song goes,
OG.
"Bitch." That goes. It goes like, "Bitch You Guessed It." You
Oh,
was
that
right.
yeah, it's the meme.
Yeah,
Yeah, the little
yeah.
Vine.
Back in the
Yeah,
day. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that was
But he
during
still,
Vine.
yeah. But Brandon Thomas, that's my man. He's in fucking Australia right now. Fucking yeah, he's when he gets back in the States, we're gonna go over my new projects that I got, the Psycho EP that I just made out of nowhere because Bread and Circus, I've been working on it so long that I found a new sound when I started working with new artists, and then I started just going ham, and I made Psycho, and then I found some more new artists, and more time had to come because things happened, and I pushed it back because Future picked the fucking date that I wanted again, like he always does.
You think it's like, like an insight, you know what I mean? Like they know,
Bruh,
'cause that
bro,
shit happens, bro.
I'm not trying to say shit like that, bro.
I know, I know,
I'm
I
not trying to
know.
say shit like that
I'm
because
not trying to get you to say that either, man.
motherfuckers,
My bad, bro.
but there's too many coincidences, man. I had a song called Party Pack, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know, man. I had a fucking, I have a clothing line called Live Evil. My man got a junk called Evil, and it's spelled backward. He was trying to do, man. There's so many things that I put out. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's just
right.
like, but I love that fool. That fool's album is the greatest right now. I'm playing that shit back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
but
bro. I'm gonna like start it off here so we can like finalize. But I'm
yeah,
already know that you are in the sites, bro. You are definitely in people's sites. It's definitely already kind of noticed, bro. Like I've been studying as much as I can about the DMV area, and I'm from Chicago, bro, because I already know what I want to grow is not gonna be here, bro.
word.
I know way too many people out here that are doing things that already going on. But DMV, bro, I can already tell you it's gonna pop. And you are in possibly Logic sites, bro. Everyone around you is in Logic sites, bro. I've been seeing how he bites other people out there. So I'm saying you are next, okay?
Yeah,
You and a
I'm
lot of
seeing
these
that.
artists that I've already been talking to, bro. You
I'm
guys are all
fucking with that.
next.
I'm fucking
Seriously.
with that because like I fuck with a lot of fools. I studied Chicago crazy, like King Louis, who I listen to every fucking day, and I
Yeah.
don't know why King Louis is not fucking higher than he is. You know what I'm saying? And that like that's
Yeah.
like it's like
Yeezus album was my favorite, bro. I'm
huh?
not even joking. I broke my car speakers because I used to jam Yeezus so fucking loud, bro.
I'm
Like,
telling you,
yeah,
bro.
that's
Like
the album, bro. That
I'm
that that
trying
made
to.
me want to get into production.
Oh, for real?
I'm not even joking, bro. When I was going through your OTS when he did that reel and I saw the used thing,
Yeah.
I kind of panicked, bro. I used to make fucking murals, like I used to make the ski mask, the red ski mask that he had, or the one with diamonds. I used to fucking draw that
Oh
shit, dude. I don't know
shit,
what it was. I thought Yeezus was a calling, dude. I
bro.
used to
That's
call
it.
myself the underground Drake Yeezus. I don't know, man. It was I used to get that kind of real. I
Yo,
got
that's
I'll
hilarious.
find some screenshots of like my statuses and send it to you, bro. I'm not even joking. Like Jesus was like it's there. Lupe actually did Black Skinhead. He actually I guess he wrote the song too.
Yeah, dog. So
Yeah.
I fuck with all the fucking Chicago artists, man. I'm just hoping. That's why I'm just sharpening my, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, iron sharpens iron. I collaborate with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, new people I'm about to collaborate with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shorten it down and then start trying to have my own solo joints. But it's like I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep plugging what I'm plugging, and hopefully the people see what I see and they like what they see and they want more and they
Right.
keep wanting more. And you know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, reaching out, and I hope we reach out again.
No, bro,
And
I'm down. I'm brown. You got my number, bro. I'm serious. Like
yeah,
I'm out
so
here. I'm literally in DC. That's how I see things, bro. I know way too many DC guys now. All right, I
I
got you,
fuck
bro.
with you. Hell
All right.
yeah. All
All right,
right, bro.
bro. That was an interview with Marlo. You can check out more stuff from Marlo and his Instagram. Everything will be posted in the description. Marlo, I appreciate you, bro. Do you want to end it? You want to say anything? Give a shout out or anything?
Man, I'm not that cliche rapper shit. You know how they do that. You know they do that. You know what I'm saying? That drop shit. I had to put on the goddamn Cartiers though. Well, I know you see it. I know you see
Yeah,
it.
bro.
You know
I
what I'm
actually
saying?
been eyeballing them for like
Them
since
shits
the
are
first part, bro.
fire, nigga. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna put all the drip on for you guys because that's too much. I'm just chilling in the
You
crib
got
and
me
shit.
panicking, bro. When you told me you were like getting ready, I was like, shit, what the fuck do I gotta wear? Like, I don't got shit, you know? I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, I took off my $3,500, you know what I'm saying, base
man,
fucking mink, nigga. Like, yeah,
bro.
you know how we do. Nah,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm just gonna flex a little bit for him. I'm just playing with him, but
right,
yeah,
right.
we do it. Fuck with me, man. It's Marlo, TMOG all day, KP all day. You know what I'm saying? Virginia for life. Um, you can find me at my guy Marlo. You know what I'm saying? My guy Marlo, IG and on Twitter. And yeah, you'll be listening to some new music real soon, and you'll be seeing me on here again, definitely.
I appreciate you, bro.
You too, bro.
All right, hit me up, bro.
Definitely.
Promote the Real. PromoteTheReel.com is about interviewing talent, reviewing projects, and discussing topics on podcasts. If you are looking for an interview request or being involved working with PromoteTheReel.com, please fill out the form on our website for consideration. Visit PromoteTheReel.com for more.